Hey guys, I thought I'd show you sort of how we feed our lambs and kids. Different people have asked, and this is the deal we got on the back of this little tractor. It's just really a hopper with an auger on it. And we had this upright bin here. It'll hold about 9 tons of feed. We just had it filled up, and this little auger, little electric auger, runs it up in there, and then we'll go out and we'll put it into the feeders. Take a look at that. So then we put them in these. This is a Vantage feeder, it's called. We've used these for a few years. I've done videos of them, and we get along pretty good with them. I don't know, we've not tried a different brand. And then we just auger them right on in there. These are they're called the 2,500 feeders. They're supposed to hold 2,500 pounds. I don't know. It just depends on your feed. This feed's probably not that heavy, but it probably holds a couple thousand pounds. But you sure want your animals fat. See, when you go to sale, these guys are really getting there. They'll be going here probably end of December here. There's a few cold ewes and cold nannies in here with them. So we come out in the morning. He's already done it this morning, but maybe show you later. We feed some on the ground, little small piles also. And we have these feeders full for them also. But that sort of lets the little ones kind of get up. You just put, several piles around that they can come and they can feed out of. They don't have to push and shove to get up to these feeders on them little guys sometimes. This feeds about a 17% protein, I think, and it's I don't know, it's got DDG in it, some ground corn, some of it's pelletized. I think the DDG is just a meal, corn gluten in it, I think. Nothing really special. It's not a certain goat feed. It's a feed that, it's probably got a cattle feed base, and it comes out of Manhattan, Kansas. Wildcat Feed brings it to us. It may come out of Topeka now too, I think. So by putting some on the ground in different spots and spreading it out quite a little bit, just put single piles down so that the animals won't be walking on it. If you put a trail down, a lot of them are walking on it as they're eating it, see? So if you just put a pile down, then drive a little bit, put another pile down, then they put their heads down and eat, and they don't crap on it or walk on it near as bad, a little bit. So see these feeders now, they have this lever on the end right here. That opens up a door that's inside there that lets more or less feed come down. Then they have this trough there that you can see, a small trough. You can set it wider or narrower. We've got it pretty wide right now. And so they have to sort of lick it out from under that door. And that's one thing that they can only get so much saliva at a time to lick that. And so they'll eat a little bit and then they'll walk away, maybe go get a drink of water, and then they'll eat some more of it. And then this part right here, it's a door that'll close down. So if we were just feeding kids and we didn't want the nanny feed, we'll close that off a little bit. The nannies couldn't get their head in there. And so every once in a while you'll have to come out here. It's just a good idea to clean that little trough out, because as they lick it and it gets wet, and then now if it's freezing, so you'll sometimes get plugged up. So you'll want to just do that I don't know, sometimes we do it every day. If we're out here and checking the animals, just go up here and do it. It's not difficult. There's also a piece that can go over the top of that little trough to close it down even more. We've taken it off. We wanted to eat about all they will right now. This feed has got enough fiber in it that we don't worry about them overeating. So it's a pretty safe feed to feed. You want to start them on it easy, but then once they get started on it, they can pretty much have that open and let them eat all they want. Every bite of feed that they take is weight gain once they meet the maintenance requirements, so yeah. And this feed smells good. It's got some molasses in it. They really like it. So they'll go in and out of these feeders just all day, back and forth, after they clean up what we've putting out on the ground for them. And then they also get hay. You want to feed your better hay to them. We've got some clover hay that we feed to them. And well, you can maybe see some of them down there. That's probably where he fed the bale. Yeah. So that's how we feed them. This little hopper on the tractor is really handy. You just kind of have to work with what you got. I've done it with buckets, but once you get very many, it's just can't do it anymore. But I did it for a long time with buckets. You get stampeded a lot. It's almost dangerous. I appreciate you tuning in, and that sheep and goat market is pretty hot right now, so you might want to be, making sure your animals are getting in good shape and get them to the sale as soon as they are. No sense overfeeding them, but you want them fat. Thanks for watching.